It's day 58 of our inventory transformation. The lovebird is leaving in a little over an hour, and so we're going to buy another one because we have enough hearts, and so that makes 5 lovebirds that we've been able to buy. Remember, I'm going to try to hold on to these Valentine's Day pets because I think like in a couple months or something like that they might be worth more. Here's a look at our inventory so far, and we're working on our punk ponies. In fact, we're on our last punk pony before we can make a neon. Then after the punk ponies, we'll start working on the chocolate labs. I'm really loving our inventory, but I think I'm going to keep going with this for a whole entire year just so we can see what we can get. We got this trade, and I absolutely love the chameleons. Like, they're just one of my favorite pets. And then they added this golden hamster, which I also really love, and it's a legendary. But I really wasn't sure what to offer, and so I offered them our ancient dragon and our golden unicorn. And guys, this was an under offer on my part, and so I wasn't upset when they actually declined, because I wouldn't have taken the offer either if I was them. The thing is, I just don't actually need either one of those pets, and so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. Okay, this next trade is something that absolutely, like, I just hate it when people do this to me. They added in this Ridecorn doggo, which they aren't worth a lot. I mean, I'm actually surprised because I think it's a really cute pet. And then I added in my ancient dragon. And then they asked if we had an Aussie egg. So it was like they added the corn doggo like to offer for the Aussie egg, which would have been an under offer. But then they immediately changed out the corn doggo once I put in the Aussie egg, and they added this swordfish, which isn't worth anything. So then they acted like they were adding another pet, and I instantly declined because I do not like it when people do this to me. It almost feels like they're trying to scam me, I guess. Like maybe they would think that I was going to accept because I thought that I was going to get the corn doggo or something. And here's another trade that absolutely drives me crazy. I have this neon ant, which is obviously 4 grown ants, right? Or 4 full-grown ants. That's what you need to make a neon ant. And then they added in 4 ants that are not aged up, and then they just sit on the trade as if this is a good offer. So I know some of you guys think that it's so rude to just decline an offer, but I kind of disagree. I feel like if someone is trying to like scam you, like, or take advantage of you because maybe they think you're new or you don't know like values or something like that, then I think it's fine to like decline. They did add in this ultra rare pet, which isn't worth anything, so it really wasn't worth my time to make a neon ant. So I declined. But on the other side of this, I don't get upset if someone just declines my trade. I just don't care. I think it just helps not to waste like a bunch of time. Because if someone doesn't like my offer and they don't really care about me changing it, then it's no big deal to me. I want to get back to grinding. We had this person that wanted to offer for our Mega Highland cow, and they added in all these pets. I love the alpacas. Aren't they so cute? But honestly, none of these pets are worth they're definitely not worth like a Mega Highland cow. I'll be honest, it's really hard to learn values, and I don't know the value of all the pets. I mean, sometimes I'll see a pet and I don't even know what that pet is. I've never even heard of that pet. And I definitely use like value like websites to help me. But guys, you also have to think just because the value is like equal, it doesn't mean that it's really equal. Because then you would have to turn around and trade those pets to try to get something better than the Mega Highland cow. I mean, this was definitely an under offer, but I just mean like in general with trades. And you actually have to like the pets or actually want to take the time to be able to trade them away. So just keep that in mind when you look at like trading values. Even if it says it's a fair offer, you don't have to take the trade. Even if it's an overpay, you don't have to take the trade. In fact, I would say most of the time when I mess up and I make like a really bad trade, it's because I checked values and the value was equal or they were a little bit over, but then in the end, it really wasn't the best deal. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, guys, I got this offer for my neon ant, and it's a Halloween white skeleton dog, and I actually really like those. I actually have a mega on my main account because I like them so much, but I definitely thought we could do better for our neon ant, and then anyways, they ended up changing that to a rattlesnake, which definitely isn't worth our neon ant, so I declined this trade. Then we got this offer for our neon ant, and they actually offered a blossom snake, which just came out, and then the lovebird, which also just came out, so I was kind of excited to get both of those pets just because I think they're really cute compared to the ant. And they accepted like on the first trade window, but then they ended up declining the trade, so no big deal. Here we are doing the pet me task on our punk pony. And one thing I love that they added this task is that it takes so little time to complete. And I love seeing the little pets when you pet them. And here's another person that's offering for our neon ant, and this person hasn't tried to trade us for our neon ant before. And guess what they did? They added in 4 ants, and that's all they added into the trade. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why do so many people think that this is okay? Like, do they actually think I'm going to accept, and do they think this is a fair offer? And guys, it even took them so long before they even put anything into the trade window. And then I eventually, like after waiting a really long time thinking that maybe they were going to add another pet, I told them like, this trade makes no sense for me. Guys, I'm just so confused by why so many people do this. Then I was in the center of town saying that I was trading a house, and so I had this person trade me and say, could they see? Guys, I know that a couple of you have told me like, go ahead and friend them and then have them teleport to you like in your house. But this was before you suggested that to me, so I pulled out my little car or my little couch and then I took them to my house so that they could check it out. They looked around for a little bit and then they made us an offer. First, they offered us a metal ox for my house, and I definitely wasn't going to accept that. And then they changed it and they offered a rosy maple moth. Those are legendary and I really like them. I really think they're cute, but I definitely wasn't going to accept that for my house. Then they changed it to a dragon, and I didn't want to accept that. And then they changed it to the chocolate chow chow, which I really like those. But I told her no thank you. And I probably maybe would have like accepted like an offer with like a combination of the pets that she had added. And then eventually she offered us a ride potion, and I don't know, guys. I'm just looking for more. I'm hoping we can get more out of this house. We had this person offer us an ultra rare winter doe for our neon ant, and I told them no thank you. And I'm so glad that I turned that offer down, because this person actually offered us a cactus friend for our neon ant, and that was like a super win for us. People love this cactus friend, and it's actually like really cute, and it's a legendary, and it's worth quite a bit. So this is an awesome trade. I'm very happy with it. Somebody commented and asked me how I could be so patient with people like while I'm trading. And I think one of the reasons is because I'm grinding and I'm trying to age these pets up, so the trading isn't the only thing that's going on with me. So I think it really helps when you're like grinding, and so you're not just like totally focused on just trading. We had this person offer us a diamond egg for our house, and guys, I have a ton of these because I have all those alt accounts. Then we got this offer for our ancient dragon. I definitely would have accepted the golden griffin and the mega dog for the ancient dragon, but they took out the mega dog, and then they added a winter fawn, and I know how easy it is to get the winter fawns and the golden griffins pretty hard to trade, so I told them no thank you. I'm still aging up that punk pony, and I've got it all the way to teen, so we're getting very close. Then this person wanted to offer for our fallow deer, and they added in a rosy maple moth and then some other pets, but I know how easy this fallow deer is to trade. Like, it would be so easy to trade, and so I didn't want to accept an offer for some other random pets. We got an offer for our house, and at first they put in a ride potion, and then they changed it to a golden petunia. You can actually get a golden petunia if you sign up for like the Pets Plus subscription, and then every month when it renews, you can actually get another golden petunia. I have the Pets Plus on my main account, and so I actually have a lot of golden petunias, and then you can actually get a hummingbird out of this. I know with my luck, I'm probably just going to get a hummingbird from it, and so I just am not interested because honestly, my house is worth more than a hummingbird. The sweetheart rats actually just came out, and so everyone's buying them. We are a little bit short. We need quite a few more hearts to be able to buy our first one, and I definitely am collecting the hearts every time they pop up for each Adopt Me Day, and I'm going to buy as many sweetheart rats as I can before this event ends. We had this person trade us, and they put in a Ride Blossom snake, which I was definitely interested in, and I put in my ultra rare Saint Bernard, which I actually thought was a pretty good offer because those are really cute and people really like them. So I'm not sure if it was because our pet wasn't Ride, or maybe it was because they thought that they could just get a better offer, but they ended up declining this trade. Then we collected enough hearts, so we were finally able to buy our first sweetheart rat. Guys, events are such a great way to be able to get free pets. And not just free pets, but like pretty good pets too. It's possible that we could probably get pretty good offers for these Valentine's Day pets pets for just the people that aren't willing to grind the hearts, but I just am going to hold on to them like I told you guys. Then this person traded us and they put in a red octopus, and those are actually worth quite a bit as far as legendaries go. So we put in our ancient dragon, and to my surprise, they actually accepted. So guys, we finally traded our ancient dragon and we got a red octopus, which is so awesome. So after that trade, I definitely want to update my profile so I can show that I have this red octopus for trade. Then we had this person trade us and they put in a scorpion, and then they put in a minion chick, and they asked us if we had an offer, and I told them I wasn't looking for those right now. So then they added in a lavender dragon. I feel like people do this just on purpose so they can see your pets, so you can like give them an offer and then they can decline. And sometimes I wonder if other people even look at my profile. Like, I wish they would look at my profile before they tried to trade me. And then I started to add some pets to offer for their lavender dragon, and then they declined. And then off to the campground, we're getting so close to having this punk pony at post teen. Then we got an offer for our golden unicorn, and they put in a minion chick and a fly ride hamster, and I probably kind of slightly thought about this just because I knew we could probably make another like neon hamster and it would be fly ride, so it would be worth even more than our other hamster. But then they quickly declined. And again, I'm not sure why they offered if they were going to just decline. And then we were finally able to age up our punk pony to post teen, so we just have a little ways to go before we can make that neon. And guys, that's the end of day 59. Bye, until next time.